Good evening, everyone. Good evening. And welcome to the 2015 Nash-Rocky Public Schools All-County Chorus Showcase. This is a really exciting night, so I'm going to try that again. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Realizing that you could have been anywhere, doing anything at this present time, we just want to thank you for making a conscious effort to be here at the Dunn Center on this illustrious campus to watch talent unfold. For those of you who do not know me, I am Herman Flowers, the Executive Director for Secondary Schools for the Nash-Rocky Public School System. And before we get this amazing show started, I just want to acknowledge some of the very important folks in the audience that are here with us tonight, who play a key role in making our school district a place that truly embraces the arts. I want to acknowledge the presence of our own superintendent, Dr. Anthony Jackson, who insists that the arts in Nash-Rocky Public Schools is a non-negotiable. Dr. Jackson, would you please stand? Next, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our elementary, middle, and high school principals for the key role each of them play in keeping the arts alive in our schools. Let's give them a round of applause. Our amazing music teachers who have worked tirelessly to prepare our students for this very special occasion and who fill our students' minds and hearts with song every day. They certainly go above and beyond to help inspire through creativity that we see in our students. Let's give our music teachers a big round of applause. Our Nash-Rocky School Board members who are present tonight, if you would please stand at this time. We would like to acknowledge your presence. I did see a couple of them here. And we appreciate your continued support. And finally, I would like to acknowledge the parents who are here and the families, because it takes a village, who are here to support your children. More than likely, you have a big hand in playing and first noticing your children's talent, as you are your children's first teacher. Let's give our parents and families a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world without music, without Pandora, without your favorite songs, without dance or rhythm, without rap, pop, rock and roll, classical, jazz, gospel, bluegrass, R&B, rock and roll. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't think I could function. Music, according to Plato, is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, winds to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a fantastic showcase. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the music. Now join me in welcoming Dean Wheeler, our core director of Southern Nash High School, who will introduce our guest clinician, Mr. Wheeler. Give him a round of applause, please.
Again, good evening. Our accompanist for the middle and high school this evening is Ms. Lori Mizell. She's the strings teacher at Benvenue Elementary and Red Oak Middle School. We would like to thank her for volunteering her time and her talents today. And now our clinician, Mr. Jeremy Tucker. Jeremy Tucker is no stranger to Eastern North Carolina. He grew up in Wilson and returned to teach elementary music for 7 years. Mr. Tucker currently has a master's in music education from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. He is a nationally board certified teacher. He is currently a finalist for the North Carolina Teacher of the Year and is our regional North Carolina Teacher of the Year. He has been the choral director for 5 years at Hunt High School in Wilson County. This year, his students at Hunt will perform at Carnegie Hall in New York City. He was recently named the artistic director for the Raleigh Boy Choir, who will also perform under his direction in New York City this summer. Mr. Tucker considers himself very lucky to have a career that allows him to follow his calling to teach with his passion of music. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Jeremy Tucker.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
There's no heaven.
It's easy if you try.
No hell below us.
Above us lonely skies. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm
Stephen. I'm Stephen West.
And I'm Nathan Joyner.
I'm Reginald Powell.
Haley Brantley. Lanisha Tillery. Gretchen Blankenship. Emily Engelking. Hi, I'm Deanna Gowland.
So, really quickly before we continue to our last piece, we had this ongoing thing with my kids back here today. We talked about taking selfies, and I told them we were trying to. Miss Dancy Smith came in because we wanted to start on time, and she was like, "We gotta go." And kids were nervous, and so I was trying to do this big picture with everybody back there, like to do a selfie. That's the thing now, you know. And I told them, I was like, you know what, forget it. I don't need a selfie. This is what I'm gonna do. I want every parent to take out their phone right now. I bet you've never heard that in an arts performance. Take out your phone. Shh, you leave your phones where they are. And I know Miss Winders is gonna do this too, but if you have a kid up here, if you don't have a kid up here, I want you to take a picture of them right now. Go ahead and here's your Kodak moment. All right, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's my turn. Take my selfie. They didn't think I'd do this. So now what I want you to do while you quietly get back in your spots is I want you to put that phone away and enjoy the rest of the concert. And when you get home today, I want you to get on social media and I want you to post that picture. And when you post that picture in whatever social media device that you choose, I want you to talk about what you see in the eyes of these students as they achieve success this evening through music. And I want you to tell the world what that meant to your child and what it means to you as a parent who is sitting in Nash-Rocky Mount schools, firsthand witnessing success and pride and achievement like we have on stage. And after you do that, I want you to remember these couple of words. What is the role of music education in our nation's students? Today's educational culture places a high value on quantitative academic achievement. Gauging student progress and learning is clearly very important, but the true mission of music education lies in shaping the students behind the scores. And bubble tests can only measure so much. Studies have proven that there are positive links between engagement with music and academic achievement. And it is evident here in Nash-Rocky Mount schools that that is a priority, that music education is a priority. But that data is only a part of the bigger picture. Music does something even more important. It shapes the way our students understand themselves and the world around them. It allows for deep engagement with learning. It nurtures assets and skills that are critical to future success, including creativity, curiosity, determination, and motivation. Music helps develop the student behind the score. In other words, it's time to think beyond bubbles and join us in Nash-Rocky Mount schools to be a broader-minded student. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of our time. togetherness that's happening up here on this stage, how they're working together for everybody to succeed. It's really amazing. I shouldn't stop the concert to talk about it, but just look at these kids. It's incredible. They sing incredibly, but they have only known each other today, and it's astounding to me. You all deserve a future.
Praise his name, praise his name, praise his name. Oh, praise his name, praise his name. Come on and praise his name, praise his name.
Elementary School. I'd like to introduce our accompanist and clinician for this evening, for the elementary portion. First we have Ms. Dana Sosma. Ms. Sosma studied at the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, majoring in voice and music education. She has been teaching with the Nash-Rocky Mount Schools for 20 years and is currently teaching at Winstead Avenue Elementary School. She has accompanied the Wesleyan Singers, the Tar River Children's Chorus, and she also sings with the Rocky Mount Tar River Chorus. Please welcome to the stage Ms. Dana Sosna. I would also like to announce one student that was left off the program this evening. He is from Hubbard Elementary. The name is Jalen Williams. The clinician for this evening is Miss Jana Winders. Ms. Winders is a native of Wilson County and has been teaching 13 years at general music in the same school system where she grew up at Luke Hama and Lee Woodard Elementary. She holds a bachelor's and master's degree in music education from East Carolina University. She is ORF certified, is nationally board certified. In 2012, while serving as the chair of North Carolina Elementary Honors Course, Ms. Winders was also selected as North Carolina JC's Young Educator and Young North Carolinian Award. Last year, she received the David Simon Learn, Create, and Aspire Award from Wilson County. Ms. Winders is very active in her community, teaching several summer camps for the Arts Council, as well as leading the annual Whirly Kids Sing for the Whirly Gig Festival in Wilson. Please welcome to the stage Ms. Jana Winders.
Our program is going to switch a little bit of an order on you. Our next piece is going to be Al Shlosha Divarim. It's a Hebrew piece that is a lyrical setting from the Jewish morality laws. Basically, the translation is, the truth is sustained by three things: by truth, by justice, and by peace. Our three soloists for the following piece is Phoebe Atkins from Nashville Elementary, Jacob Joyner from Swift Creek Elementary, and Caleb House from Springhook Elementary. We hope you have enjoyed our portion of tonight's concert as much as we have. I cannot tell you how proud I am of these children you see on stage. They are probably one of the most well-behaved groups I have ever worked with. I get the privilege of going all over the state and working with different counties. And sometimes you go into counties and it's roses, and sometimes it's not. Today has been a rose garden full of the most beautiful children with the most beautiful behavior ever. Not only has behavior been outstanding, they were so well prepared by their music teachers. Most importantly, they have trusted me with every crazy thing I have asked them to do today. You know, singing is a really personal thing, and so for a complete stranger to come in and want to make music with you in this amount of time is difficult. These children and I formed a bond, I think within the first 5 minutes, and I knew that the rest of the day was going to be amazing. I can tell you that even though we have worked really hard, parents, they're going to sleep good tonight. And even though they have shown so much improvement since 9 o'clock this morning, that's not the most important thing that's happened. I think literally just by being in a group and singing with children that they don't know, I think their lives, I know mine have been changed forever. And it's because of the music, simply because of the music. You March is Music in Our Schools Month, and it's a time where the entire nation sets this month aside to promote music and its importance in our public schools. So what a fitting time for you to have decided to do this performance. So my wonderful audience, as Mr. Tucker said, I'm not as tech savvy with my phone and to take selfies. Here's what I encourage you to do tonight. If you have enjoyed tonight's performance, if you go home and your child, you can tell they have been changed, here's what you need to do. After you post your photo on social media, you then need to email your child's principal. You need to email anyone and everyone in central office. You need to find a friend at the newspaper and write a letter to the editor. Because the only way that music will remain in your children's lives is if you as parents and family members and principals and administrators speak up for the arts. That's the only way it's going to happen. The children and I took our selfie earlier with my flat Beethoven. If you've heard of flat Stanley, my student teacher has a flat Beethoven, so we took that. But we can't be outdone by the middle and high schoolers. So parents, you may now take out your cell phone for the next literally 8 seconds because we have so much more to do tonight, and take your Kodak. Our last piece describes everything that I love about our beautiful country. That we are different colors, we come from different backgrounds, but we all share a commitment and a gratitude for one thing, and that's our great nation. So tonight we leave you with One Nation.
Maybe we're not the same color,
for our last piece, it's called Glory Bound, and we are featuring 3 soloists. I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you before we sing the piece. But at the end of the concert, if you'll just remain standing, I believe Ms. Collins has a couple of announcements on how to pick up your special packages of joy behind me after we're finished. So thank you again. You guys are incredible in Nash-Rocky Mountain Schools, and I'm so proud. Thanks.
I'm Lanisha. Hi, I'm Deanna Gowland.
Hi, I'm Dominique Joyner.